like sitting down with a cup of coffee while reading your favorite magazine. They arouse your desire to decorate or cook. They can even motivate you with new business ideas, or they simply let you escape the hectic day. But why do you read what you do? What makes your favorite magazine stand out? There are over 1,000 magazine titles worldwide. Today we're enjoying that cup of coffee with editor-in-chief from an award-winning editorial department to help us understand what makes for best reading. Here with us today is Jill Rose with Redcoat Publishing. Welcome, Jill.
Thank you for having me.
So before we dive into the world of publication, I just want to hear your story, and I think it's a great story, that one I want you to share with all of our viewers, because I understand this title of editor-in-chief was not handed to you.
I do like to tell this story because I became an editor completely by accident. I went to work for a desktop publishing association, and this was when desktop publishing was brand new. I was going to create materials for them, and the editor of the magazine quit and walked out the door.
Happens.
And later that afternoon, the publisher handed me an article. He threw it on my desk, and he said, "See what you can do with this."
And obviously you have done tremendous things, because I understand that you and your team have won numerous awards.
We did win 5 Eddie Awards from Folio magazine this year, and it was a thrill. Writing is a solitary endeavor, and to be awarded for it, and for a small publishing company like we are to get that many editorial awards, was huge.
Well, you definitely should be proud, but now I'd like to talk about one of my favorite magazines that I read, which is part of your family, is the American Executive. Why don't you tell me a little bit about that, because I love it.
American Executive was our first magazine, and it's a general business magazine talking about strategy, and it includes many case studies. So we're talking to CEOs about their business strategies, about their stories, and at a high level, the things that they're doing are most likely applicable to the other companies who are reading it, the other executives who are reading it, because at a certain level, when you're marketing, it doesn't matter all that much what you're marketing.
Well, I think it's a fabulous resource, but I am curious, because the publication business right now, it's pretty cutthroat, very competitive, but you still have that edge. What's your secret?
Well, our business model does revolve around these case studies. What we're doing is going to the vendors that work with the companies that we are profiling, and getting advertising support from them. And so when they buy an ad, they're getting an ad in the magazine, of course, they're getting in front of our readers, but they're also supporting that company that is being highlighted. And so it's sort of a double whammy for them.
Right. Well, very smart, obviously, from a very smart lady. So congratulations on all of your awards. And thanks so much for being here today.
Oh, thank you for having me.